And happy Friday night, everybody. Okay, yes, we're here on a Friday night. I'm excited. Are you excited, Blair?
Yeah, a little tired, but excited though. This is a lot happened this week. So much happened this week.
Don't be tired. Don't be tired. Have some energy.
Oh, I'm good. Trust me, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, for sure. Just a busy
Good.
week.
Yeah, oh, I know. It's been busy. It's been crazy. Okay, y'all. I promise. I promise. We have so many great things coming, so many changes that we're making. Thank you for
Yeah,
bearing with us, sticking with us. It's been crazy.
thank
It's been
you.
just, yeah, like crazy,
Yeah,
life, new jobs, all these other great things that are happening, but we're super excited and we're happy to be here.
oh,
And of
for sure. I'm
course,
happy to get back in the swing of things more regularly.
hmm oh yeah, but yeah, we're super excited and we've got more collabs coming, more surprises, great things. So let's see what we're going to start off with today. Okay, yeah, okay. First headline. Let's do this one. Kyle Richards. Did you see this one, Blair? According
I did
to
not. Oh,
Okay, yeah, let's get into it. So, according to this article, oh, over here, not good shit over, sorry. According to this article from Daily Mail, so they said that she's not going to be able to return to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills unless she agrees to reveal more about her relationship with Morgan Wade, which I I think
hmm.
I think it's fair and I think it's about damn time.
Honestly, I believe so too. Yeah, I understand that she shares a lot and share a lot about her separation and whatnot. But the thing is that I feel like, from what I've understood, I haven't seen this season of Buying Beverly Hills yet, but what I've heard is that Mauricio actually revealed more about what went on with them in the entire season of Real Houses of Beverly Hills. And if she's been
Right.
like
Well,
buddy
that's
buddy with Morgan
yeah,
or just very
exactly.
chummy with her, then yeah, there's more to that. And we need to know she's putting life on TV like that and have been like together like all the time for like a while
Exactly.
now. You can't keep hiding this from us,
And
Kyle.
it's like it's confusing. So
Yeah.
right, exactly. My whole thing is it's like what I'm trying to figure out is I'm wondering if so clearly, I mean, obviously nobody's stupid. They're in a relationship, they're together. You can't there's no denying the body language and the way they communicate and
Oh yeah.
it's just I mean, you can't deny that. So anyway, my whole thing is I wonder if it's Morgan who wanted Kyle to like hold back on coming forward, but I don't know. I was kind of thinking about that, but to me it seems like she's more hesitant. I don't know. I get a hard read. It's a hard read.
I don't know, because
What are your
yeah,
thoughts?
because I feel like, to me, it's like I feel more like Morgan's kind of one leading the way. So at the same time, I kind of feel like
Hmm.
that I could see her
True,
being
that's
with like
true.
Kyle being kind of more like, it's okay to be, to be who you are now or to explore this party life that you never explored before, and so I think that Kyle might be the one for more hesitancy because if you notice that she's been the one, especially I
Hmm.
think out of all of her sisters, who's been the most about keeping up appearances or just trying to make sure
True,
everything's
that's
just
very
like
true.
perfect in a sense. So I can
Hmm.
see that. I feel like she's more of the perfectionist out of her sisters. So I can see that being the case that
Right.
she's used to living a certain way and being a certain way, and then all of a sudden she and Mauricio
Hmm.
have been together for so long have split up, and now like she's been with Morgan Wade all the time, and I think the age difference might possibly have something to do with it too.
That's
So
what
yeah,
I have a feeling that may have a big play a big role in it because I mean that's like a what a 20-year more than 20-year age gap, right?
I don't know how old are they? I don't even know.
So Morgan is 29 and oh my gosh, I'm trying
And
to
Kyle's like in their early 50s, I
remember. I want to
believe.
see if I think you're yeah, I believe you're correct. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I,
think
I can say
so.
there's a little. That's It's weird that like she's so close in age to her daughters, and that her oldest daughter is older than Morgan. That's a bit weird.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's like it's just it's crazy. I don't know, but it's I think I'm just really confused because it's like she's got so much animosity towards Mauricio. That's why I was thinking that the cheating. What that I don't. That I was thinking that the cheating didn't have much to do with like wasn't the big
Like it wasn't the crux of it.
we're going to split. Because the fact that I'm like, because yeah, it's because of this whole thing with Morgan. It's just I don't know. It's very confusing. It's very
Oh no.
confusing to me.
Time
But
will tell on that one, but
what
really,
do
I
y'all
mean, she
think?
needs to
Like,
share more of
what
like
do you
her
guys
shit.
think?
What's going on between them, and
Yeah,
obviously,
I
like I said,
agree.
be open about it. I mean, even if it's just a situationship, be open about it. You
Hmm.
know.
Yeah, definitely. 1,000%.
I don't think she's going over there to
One
watch
thousand
eat
percent. Let's
potato
see
chips and
here.
play bingo.
Highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. Okay, let's see. What do we have next in news is all right. Okay, this is what happened. So Taylor Swift. Okay. So all right, Swifties, please don't come for me because okay, so I will say this. I did become a new Taylor Swift fan within the past I guess about 10 months maybe. But I don't know that much to I'm not a Swiftie because I don't know that much and I'm not that knowledgeable. But
Right.
anyway, the point is I'm trying to just I'm trying to get a feel for what's going on here. This is all very interesting. It looks like Taylor Swift is still holding hey, I don't blame her. I mean she's still holding that grudge against Kim Kardashian. And apparently whenever she had released her album, this is where it gets so interesting. Whenever she released, let's see here, let me get some more details.
Her new album, the Tortured Poets Department, which is a surprise
That's
double
correct.
album, which I'm really excited about because it's her 11th album, which is pretty trippy. But she released a diss track called "Thank You, Amy," and the K is
Yes,
capitalized, and so is the I and the M because it's Amy spelled AIMEE. And like here's my thing about it is because I mean
I
we
noticed
know it's
that. Yeah, I
part
was
of
like, that was pretty slick.
like yeah we notice I mean we notice it's part of Taylor Swift's brand at this point, and that's it probably it always will be that like it's gonna have like it's gonna be full of diss tracks about people who it's really obvious it's about, and which is really interesting because
Mhm.
here's my thing. I definitely appreciate Taylor as an artist, and some of her songs are pretty catchy. I mean, not really my jam 100% of the time, and I
Mhm.
like the growth I've seen
I
her
get that.
make over time. And like where she stands on a lot of like worldly issues and whatnot. But the
Yeah,
thing
that's what made me
about her,
become more of a fan of who she is.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, without a doubt. The thing about her is that she tends to have some bullying tendencies, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of shit for this from Swifties, but I mean, how else are you gonna say it? Because I mean, it's because I mean, it's kind of like that. She doesn't want people to like to like bully her, but she kind of has mean girl tendencies too. And the thing with this whole thing with Kim and Kanye, a lot of that, like this track with Kim, like unless I mean,
Mhm.
like unless there's stuff that we don't know about, which is possible. A lot of this was Kanye's doing, and not so much Kim, as far as I've
Mhm.
understood and remember.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah,
disconnect,
which
and
is
as far
very true.
and what I remembered is that like Kim was like past this and kind of over it, moved on, and just wants, I guess, like call a truce, and then this song comes out. So
Well, that's what's so shocking about it because I thought that was something that was just all was done and over with. And I honestly, yeah, that's because to me, I mean, obviously, I thought that I always believed that olive branch was just having North when North would sit there and perform on TikTok, she would perform Taylor Swift songs, and Kim would
yeah,
be in the background dancing with her. So honestly, I thought that was like a sign of like the olive branch being you know spread or whatever.
oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
okay. Sorry, people,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
so tired. I thought that was like her way of extending an olive branch. That's what I'm trying to say. But it seems like but then again, you know what? People, no one ever has to accept an apology. So and apparently,
yeah,
but
true.
I'm just curious. I find it fascinating though. This is interesting. I'm just curious to see what's going to come out of this. What's going to
Oh, me
manifest out
too.
of all this?
I'm not.
What do you think?
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of have a bowl of
Mhm.
popcorn out on to see how this plays out. It can be entertaining. So
Yeah, I'm here for. I know. It's like, hey, look, this is what we're here for entertainment. We're here for. I'm like, I've
especially
got no
because they're
dog in
both
this
very
fight. I'm just
powerful
here to
women.
watch.
So that's gonna be really
Hmm.
interesting.
Right.
Or maybe like 10
It
years from
is.
now,
It
Ryan
is. It'll be
Murphy's gonna
very
have
interesting.
a
Oh,
new season of Feud called Taylor versus Kim.
you know what? It's so funny. Go ahead with that prediction because look, you just never know.
I'm gonna put that one off.
You never know. No, that's so true.
Because he is good friends
But
with
no,
Kim, so
but no, yeah,
it's like, yeah, hence the American Horror Story that she's in right
yeah,
now. So it's like, I'd imagine he probably told it in her favor.
right, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure because I didn't realize. Speaking of American Horror Story, I only saw Delicate. I did see the. Yeah, I saw part one, but I mean, I
I didn't
didn't
finish part
really.
one.
I wasn't quite engaged. I think I was more lost and confused. Did you watch it?
I saw the first few episodes, but I just, it's not that I didn't want to watch it. I just didn't have time. I had other things that were going on, other things I was watching at the same time. And I just kind of forgot about it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I know right now I'm just like so into like just reality shows and all, and oh, trying to catch up on Green Cayman because I'm very interested with in it because Armie Hammer's ex-wife is on that show, so that's very interesting
I
when it
haven't
comes
seen
to
that
my
yet, but
reality
it's
TV.
interesting.
Yeah, I saw the first episode, but I didn't realize oh my God, what's her name again? Supermodel that she was oh my God. Okay, this is why I'm half asleep and tired, but can't think. Let me Google it
Sleeta
quickly.
Ebanks?
Oh,
Sleeta
yes,
Ebanks?
that's it. Yeah, Sleeta. Yeah, I
She
didn't.
was
Yeah,
on it.
Sleeta
She
Mix.
was
I didn't know
on it.
that she. Yeah, I didn't even know that. So that's like super cool. So I'm excited about that. So
Yeah.
that's yeah. But yes, I've been of course all immersed into that, and then also with the McBee Family Dynasty. That's really cool too, because it's actually like a reality show with a bunch of men. So that's kind of it's fascinating and just especially seeing the behaviors and it's very fascinating just seeing all the different personalities with that family, so I like that. It's different from like Housewives and all those other shows I'm just so immersed in and Vanderpump Rules, so that's what I like. That's been keeping me. But speaking of, since we're talking about those things, what else did we have that happened in the headlines? Crystal Kung Minkoff. It turns out that she is fired from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It looks like they just felt like she just didn't quite deliver. I can't say I didn't see it.
Me out because it's like, I mean, I feel like she was coming into her own more, and
I thought so too. Yeah, I really
she was
did.
full of a bunch of drama, and I don't think they have to be. And I really liked her. I like the fact that, and also like the fact that she stayed like in Sutton and Garcelle's corner, despite the fact that a lot of people tend to try to get in with the cool girls, you know, like especially whenever Brenna was still there, and like people called them Fox Force 5. And I was so glad that she saw them for who they were and was like,
Yeah, that's a true statement. I think for me, it's it almost seemed like she really didn't have too much of a storyline. Like she ended up bringing up like her brother's life kind of ended up becoming like her storyline in a way. And then it's also said that her closest friends and people that are really close to her, a lot of them, they said that like we're not getting the real Crystal at all. We haven't gotten her since since day one. So yeah, I know. So that's why I'm curious as to like who she really is and what she's like.
Yeah,
and we've got
that. Yeah.
Huh?
I wonder what they mean by that.
I think they're just saying that we're just seeing, she's just letting us get to know what she wants of her, that she's not actually being her authentic self. It didn't sound like it was anything negative. It just sounded like they felt like she just isn't being herself. But think about it, a lot of people, they probably just put on an act, and especially now that the ones who become really seasoned reality TV stars, because then they like to produce, and then it's kind of like, what's the point of being on reality TV if you're gonna self-produce yourself? So, I don't know. That's a whole different little ball game. But then
then I think too that some people are just really great at it, you know, and like, I mean, case in point, Craig Conover, I heard, is an excellent producer.
Absolutely.
Excellent self-producer. And
that's
like,
a great
example.
example.
Moving Southern Charm along. I mean, I look around, he's like America's sweetheart now. So
yeah, he is. You're right.
But I feel like he is his authentic self anyway, and that he's grown leaps and bounds. So
Yeah, oh no, that's very true. I agree. I agree there. But and then for Real Housewives of Potomac, so Candace uh Dillard Bassett has decided to leave on her own. To me, honestly, I'm like good riddance, like I said before, because it's um I find she's vile to me. I find it she hits way below the belt way too many times. And there's been two times. Why is it that there's been twice that women have like it's gotten to the point where women have used their hands on her, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's not good. That's not good when people are choosing violence not once but twice on the same person on a television show. But so many times, a lot of people notice it. That I see it in comments all the time. It's just kind of like it's just her. Just she just her mouth just gets her in trouble a lot, and it makes it. That's the only person that actually I've never seen someone else like that actually in real life that puts a knot in my stomach. But it just like I would just like really feel sick to my stomach whenever the way she would just go after people and would just be so brutal. But
Yeah, I haven't
probably
really
because
watched enough of that franchise.
yeah,
I think I watched the entire last. I can't remember, something like that's been a minute. But
uh-huh.
again, there's so much. Like I have like information overload with TV shows, especially reality shows, because it's kind of like I start with something, and then all of a sudden someone's catching my like ADD, like, just like all over the place, and then some catches my attention to something else, another flashy object, another shiny object over there, and
Oh, that makes sense.
And then there's like my mainstays. So yeah.
Oh, I get it. I get it. But so she's leaving and Robin Dixon was fired. Robin's like, no, she goes, she pretty much is like, they fired me. I didn't quit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It is what it is. And she's gone. I'm pretty sure that looks like it was more of had to do with the fact that Juan it's obvious Juan doesn't really want to have anything to do with the show. And then they're hiding things and I mean, she didn't really have that much of a storyline either. So it's like, I was bummed out because I like Robin. I like her, I think, but she really didn't have much of a storyline if we're going to look at at the whole thing. But, we all want to be entertained at the end of the day. And that's what it's for.
Yeah.
So, and right now it's like, I'm really curious. I'm waiting in anticipation obviously for Real Housewives of New Jersey. It's just still going to be like I don't know how much I'm going to be able to take the whole not filming together or not talking to each other.
That's Teresa.
Yeah, with Teresa and Melissa. The whole thing's just sad to me though. I don't like seeing families broken up like that.
And what's so like? What's like? Wasn't like I was surprised because like wasn't like that season supposed to be like? Actually, wasn't that franchise supposed to be on hold because the reunion was so messy and ugly?
No, I don't think it was ever put on hold. It was just, I think it just got delayed filming, if I'm correct.
Yeah, because it almost sounded like they're about to ready to pull the plug on it because the tension was so bad. But apparently they didn't because they're about to premiere. So
yeah, they had the fights that had broken out, but I think most of it was just kind of at this point they're just pretty much like it's not feasible. It won't make sense for them to continue filming Melissa separately and Teresa separately. It's not going to work. So I don't know. Honestly, I think that they may have to just get rid of both of them just so they can just solve that whole family issue.
Honestly, I think so. I think it's what needs to do.
Because at this point it's kind of it's bad, especially when the kids are involved. That is a bit messy.
Exactly. It's way too toxic.
Yeah, very toxic indeed. But yeah, but so I'm just waiting for that to happen. And so, okay, Vanderpump Rules. Did you see Vanderpump Rules this week? Did you watch it?
I did, yes, I did.
What did you think?
I'm trying to remember. Because this is the first time I had to stop it and then start again, like the next day. Because I just wasn't really that focused because I was tired because it's been a long and busy week and a crazy week. But
okay, so how about this? Let me just rephrase the question. Okay, so what are your thoughts about the direction it's moving into, or the where it's at right now?
I mean, I'll just say overall, like this season, I'm pleasantly surprised because I didn't expect the season to be as good as it is. I was gonna be just kind of. I mean, it is a lot of fault from Scandival, but it's still pretty interesting. Other than that,
yeah, there are some parts of it that does make it a little bit more interesting because there's things that we didn't know before. Of course, like we all know, social media and that basically killed of course the excitement and the anticipation and everything. So now it's like I guess we're all just kind of waiting to see what more, that we can find out and dig up or whatever. But to me, it seems like it's kind of running its course in a way. But this
Yeah,
episode
yeah.
was weird. This episode was weird to me, and it was like, okay, number one, okay, I thought that it was Lala's party. It was interesting, but you know
Mhm.
me, I love to party. I love to have a good time. So, like, if you want to party, like, throw a fucking party for whatever you want to throw a party for. Have fun if you want to have fun, have a party. But it was very interesting. it was something very brand new, but it was just I don't know. I think it was just I thought it was I don't know. I think it was
I've
just I
just
thought
come
it
to
maybe it
learn that.
huh?
Well, I've just come to learn that from watching these shows that they do parties just like simply for filler and for storyline.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. Which is true, and which obviously that seemed like for a storyline for the show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because like the only show that I could think of that didn't have like these really weird nonsensical parties actually have parties that made sense was Southern Charm New
Southern Charm,
Orleans.
New Orleans. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like people like that. People in New Orleans, we do party that much, and we do have parties for just about anything, and not just
Mm-hmm.
stuff made up for a TV show. And that they but it's like I mean, you had to have a lot of parties in New Orleans. And they party like because I mean we're from Louisiana, and I lived in New Orleans for 5 years. But it's like there's a reason behind it all. Where these, it's like
Uh-huh.
it's kind of like you're having a party for a dog,
Right.
or like having a party for a dog's baptism, or like or you
Yeah.
having a party.
Yeah. True. But
You
and
have a
that's
party
and
because
that's
you
what.
paint your house yellow, like
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Good point.
why, and it just it's I mean we know why, but it's just kind of like okay, come on now.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And that's what makes me okay. We're gonna get on this campaign with Josh from Louisiana. Remember we talked about this last time.
Yes,
We all agree. Yes, we all agree that Southern Charm, New Orleans, something needs to come. Something needs to come
It needs to
back.
happen. Manifesting it needs to come back.
Yeah, I know. At least like a Real Housewives, or at least of New Orleans, something. Because look who you've got out there. You've got obviously you've got Tamika. You've got we've got
Yeah,
obviously
Reagan.
Reagan. Then we've got Trishelle, obviously. That's a great one there. We've got
she's
Trishelle
amazing.
from Real World and Traders, who just won Traders. And then there's Jimmy from Road Rules and the Challenges. So think about that. Like
Oh
good
yeah,
that
for
would be.
sure.
They could put Bravo. Are you listening? Are you listening? Are you listening? I think we
Really
have
listen up to people because like they've dropped the ball on so many really amazing opportunities they could have had.
I
But
know. I
Hulu
know.
and station channels are picking up instead. So
Yeah, I know. But yeah, this is interesting now. I think that's a great idea. I wonder if they got to be thinking about it, because we still don't
I
even
hope
know what
so.
happened to Southern Charm New Orleans. They were supposed to like start filming for season 2, I believe, and then COVID and
season 3, because like
season
'cause
3.
I
That's
met,
right,
yeah, 'cause I
yeah.
met someone like at my old job. Someone came into my old job like a few years ago. Like I think it was like right around like I mean the pandemic was still going on, and
Mhm.
but she was saying that she had interviewed Tamika for a local magazine that she ran, and Tamika told her that they were about to start production for season 3.
I do remember.
So I don't like. I mean, but it never happened. So I guess I think COVID just
Yeah.
got too much in the way, and then too much time went by. And but you know what? If they brought back
Mhm.
Real Houses of Miami, then and it became bigger than ever, then it's possible for them to bring Southern Charm back. I'm sure Southern Charm New
Oh
Orleans.
yeah. Yeah, so true. You're right. You are definitely right. Oh, that's the other thing. Miami. Alexia Napoleon. What's his name? Oh, Todd.
Todd,
Yes, they're getting
they
divorced.
split up.
He filed for a divorce, and apparently she was completely blindsided by it. Oh
Really?
Lord. And I think he was under a lot of pressure. He does seem like he was about to crack though. I was also
I
listening
can see that. Yeah.
yeah, Reality Life with Kate Casey, and she had gone into it. But it makes sense though. It seemed that way. Like, and I don't know where his wealth was coming from, and then a lot of people on those shows, it's like they do have to that look like they have to have not look, yeah, I guess look the part and have to keep up appearances. Maybe it was a lot for him. I don't know. Or I know that he and Peter didn't get along at all. Her son Peter. So
Yeah, yeah,
that's
for
a lot
sure.
going on. And I'm still waiting. I need to look up some more things because apparently it looks like Larsa Pippen and good googly moogly and Marcus Jordan are back together again. So So I don't know. Supposedly,
Oh, okay.
so allegedly, the whole thing now is that I think they're just trying to explore their options. I think it's just see where things are, like where they stand or what their deal is. So it's
The only thing I say
yeah.
is that if they were like that, if this is, I can't talk right. If it's been this constant, like, you know, getting back together or they're trying to figure things out, or, you know, like breaking up and getting back together,
Mhm.
that there's obviously some real feelings there, and it wasn't a PR stunt, you know.
Right.
And I never
That's
thought it was, but a lot of people like
yeah.
to think
It's
every
very
relationship is PR, and I don't think this is one of them.
no. You're correct. Not every not every relationship is PR. No, that's very true. Very true. But let's see what else we Coachella. Coachella. So Justin Bieber was out at Coachella. But he was there minus Haley. I don't think Haley was there, right? He was there with Jaden Smith.
I don't know. I feel like I keep thinking I saw a picture of Haley there at one point. Unless it's a different day or different night.
Oh, maybe.
But I mean, I could be wrong. But I keep thinking I saw that she was there. I just don't know if they were together or if they would swap
Mhm.
photographs together. I don't know.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, they were. Yeah, he was out there, and of course, everyone saw Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was pretty cool that they were out in a crowd. I
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I don't think that he wanted to be in a crowd. I think that she wanted to, but I'm not gonna lie. She was living her best life, though. She was lit. You could tell she was pretty lit. But it
Oh
was
yeah,
they were
oh
out
yeah,
there having
yeah.
fun. But and somebody was out there like, there's this
So
woman.
Teresa
Somebody said she
Giudice
was
took a picture together.
yeah, they did take a picture together, but I don't think
That
she knew
was so funny.
the way Taylor was leaning into that picture. I don't think she knew who she was.
I don't think she did either.
No, now I think of it now. If it were Rihanna, then 1,000% I think Rihanna would have known. But
Oh
because we
yeah,
all know that
Rihanna's a
Rihanna's a fan
big fan
of
of
Housewives. But yeah, that was very that was interesting. But no, but there was somebody there was this woman that was on Squid Games. She does like lip reading and everything. She's like all over TikTok, and she was like reading like the lips and mouths and everything. I guess of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey. And I'm kind of like, I don't know. It's like to me, I think it's I don't know. Like I don't know.
I feel like lip reading
I
is
do
hit or
like
miss.
watching lip reading. When people they joke about it when they do like when I watch it for like NFL football games, and they do like the little parody stuff. I like that. That's fun. But I don't know. It's just to sit there and watch people and actually break down like what they're saying, exactly what they're saying, and all this other stuff. I don't know. That's a little bit much, I guess. I don't know. In my
Mm-hmm.
opinion, I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
agree.
how you feel about that.
not really a big fan of it, but of all the
Yeah,
analyses.
yeah, I know it's
That's not about it.
kind of weird. Yeah. Okay. Well, on that note, y'all, we just want to drop by and just drop some headlines on a Friday night because we've got some
Yeah.
more coming soon, some more content, some more collabs. And sorry, y'all, we're tired. So if this is a shitty episode, it's a shitty episode. We don't mean it to be a shitty episode. It's gonna get better. We promise.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Sure.
All right, Blair, you want to go ahead and take us out?
All right. Well, with that, we'll say goodnight and see you all later.
All right. Good night.